Back to the world map. And finally, maybe not so finally, back to the world that never was. Back to the graveyard. And I'm going to guess that these tombs repair themselves as I defeat the enemies. Oh no, hold on. Red. Oh no, I stand corrected. The red destroyed ones are the ones that I have defeated, maybe? Defeated. Oh no. I've defeated him. I've defeated Roxas. Or are the ones which they're still alive? Lunar Divider. No, Alexandra's dead. Yeah, no, Sniper Rifle Dude's dead, Fingy's dead, Guitar Dude, Grasshead's dead. Yeah, okay, right, so the red means that they're dead. Are we really doing this? Apparently, yes we are. Okay.
What's that? It's the king and Diz. I mean, Ansem the Wise. They must be higher up. We better hurry. I'd rather we just skip the formalities.
Come on. What was the music in your interlude? It depends which track. Off the top of my head, one's a song from the Bastion OST, which used to play on. Well, I'm not sure if it still does. It used to play on Total Biscuit's channel during the advert breaks during the co-optional podcast. The next song is, I think, Scars of Time from Chrono Trigger, but performed by the Boston Video Games Orchestra. The one after that is a theme from Donkey Kong, some guitar piano track from Donkey Kong performed by Video Games Live, and I can't remember what the fourth one is. Fourth one, I think, Spike on a Rail, also from the Bastion soundtrack.
The first to run out
I need to create a bot command list for all the music I use, to be honest. What? Why am I suddenly a die? I mean, really? What? And when does this end? Okay, there we go.
Do you know the rules?
Maybe? Balls! Uh-oh. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, you know, what else is new? Nope. Oh, there we go, that'll do. Uh-oh. Oh! Balls! Wrong one. Oh, I've got magic though. Ah.
Do you know the rules?
Right. No! Balls. Just let me do something. No. Can I run away? Run away! 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 Come on!
Look who's on top of the game. Scatter.
So now what am I doing?
Do you know the... Don't squander your time. Don't squander
And why am I a die again? I must admit, it's quite an entertaining change of pace, but at the same time, I sort of wish I didn't have such a large drive gauge now. Oh, I can attack him as a die! No, I can't. That's a stupid idea. Run away.
Don't squander your time. Don't squander your time. Don't squander your time. Don't squander your time.
Uh-oh. Revert. Heal.
Don't squander your time.
It's over.
Play the game.
There we go. That works. What did I... A magnet element? What? Well, that was a bizarre fight. Ooh, that's kinda smart.
Could you, Roxas?
That's Sora!
No, that's Roxas. Oh, hi.
You okay?
Yeah, no worries. Let's keep moving.
Excuse me. Secret Ansem Report, number 9. Right, let's see. Where are we up to with the Ansem Report? Wherever they are. Nope. Nope. Collections? Ah, and some reports. Nobody know it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks like all of them. Right, time to do some light reading then. My efforts these many years have come to fruition. With the world I govern having become a paradise worthy of being called Radiant Garden. Naturally, by the pure water that is the source of life, fragrant flowers bloom in abundance, and the people face each day with hopeful smiles. But where there is light, darkness also lurks. As noted in my earlier reports, I must solve the mysteries of the darkness of the heart. This paradise depends on it. I shall perform an experiment to probe the depths of a person's heart. One of my apprentices, Xehanort, has volunteered to be a subject. The young man has served me ever since I nursed him back from death's door some years ago. He has lost all his memories at the time, but later showed remarkable intellectual curiosity and readily absorbed my teachings, gaining deep wisdom. Any mental immaturity is solely due to his young age. If I explore Xehanort's heart with psychological tests, I may be able to recall the past locked away within. My apprentice, Evan, has also shown great interest in Xehanort's memories. But is he really the right subject? Xehanort does indeed exhibit extraordinary talents. Too extraordinary. Perhaps they are even superhuman. I have made a grave mistake. My study of the darkness of the heart began with a simple psychological experiment and quickly snowballed. Spurred by my youngest apprentice, Enzo, I'll try that again. I constructed a massive laboratory in the basement of my castle. Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices have begun collecting a large number of subjects on which to perform dangerous experiments into the darkness of the heart. As soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them not only to cease their studies, but to destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening within the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices? While pursuing the mystery of the darkness of the heart, could they themselves have strayed into its depths? Yet, I remain the most foolish of all, for having begun these experiments. Yet, I remain the most. We are not meant to interfere in the depths of another's heart, no matter what our reasons for doing so. And my error plunged into despair. A visitor from another world soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary key, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring both chaos and prosperity to this world. He was very knowledgeable on many topics, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data obtained at my basement lab. That is where I discovered the Ansem reports. Though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. Apparently, he had gone on to pen numbers 1 through 8 himself. Yes, the first subject in my foolish experiment. Number 3. Chaos affects not only this world, but many other worlds besides. In the Ansem report, my apprentice Xehanort had written under my name. I found the record of his hideous experiments along with his hypothesis about the door that appeared out of the darkness in my basement. All living things have hearts, and all hearts hold darkness deep within. Worlds are no exception. If a world is a being, the heart it holds must be colossal, and the darkness at its core must be monstrous indeed. Did Xehanort pass through that door in an attempt to contract that dark realm? Contact that dark realm? No, not only Xehanort. It appears my other 5 apprentices, believing it was for the sake of research, stirred deep into the darkness and were pulled into it. Evan, Enzo, Braig, Dillian, and Alorus. They have ceased to be human. I too have had everything taken away from me, banished to a hollow realm of nothingness. What is Xehanort hoping to gain within my pilfered existence? Will my people cease to smile? If the light of hope has been extinguished, I shall henceforth walk with darkness as a friend. Here, in the realm of nothingness to which I have been relegated, darkness in the midst of nothing, darkness in 0. Thus, I shall be known as Diz. Discarding the stolen name Ansem, and going in search of revenge. Blimey. Number 4. The distant days spent in that beautiful paradise are an illusion to me now. How long have I been here, banished to the realm of nothingness? It is only by relying upon my anger and hatred I have been able to retain my sense of self here, where all existence is nullified. My heart is being overcome by hatred towards my apprentices, possessed by the darkness, and with the anger I feel for stupidly allowing myself to be betrayed. Is the darkness eating away at my heart? I cannot continue to idle away my time here. What is Xehanort and the others attempting to do? I must unravel the mystery of these Ansem reports, intercept my apprentices, and defeat them. That is my mission, the only way to repay the world for my sins. Those beings who lack heart, the heartless, must be the key. The darkness of the heart made flesh, cursed shadows who not only lack heart, but multiply by seizing hearts from all and any living things. Where have they come from, and where are they going? 3 elements combine to create life: a heart, a soul, and a body. But what are the soul and body left behind when the heart is lost? When the soul leaves the body, its vessel, life gives way to death. But what about when the heart leaves? A being does not perish when a heart leaves its body. The heart alone disappears into the darkness. There is little time. If I remain in this realm much longer, I will certainly learn these answers the hard way. My heart is already captive of the darkness. Number 5. And a sip of water. In this realm where all existence has been disintegrated, I have just barely managed to preserve my sense of self by continuing to think and to write. It is a place where even time has lost all meaning. Eternity is as but a moment here. I must make haste. Certainly their plans are already underway. The Heartless must be the key to unravelling this mystery. The 6 traitors were operating a laboratory that churned out those cursed shadows. Not only did they generate pure blood Heartless from living hearts, but they then used those Heartless to synthesize artificial versions of the creatures as well. These synthetic Heartless bore insignia and were called emblems. Interesting. Pure blood or emblem, these Heartless act out to fulfill their instinctive needs. They single-mindedly detect hearts and swarm around them. A human's commands would be ineffective. The Heartless would easily steal a human's heart and use it to increase their own ranks. But what if an even stronger Heartless was giving the orders? They cast aside their own soul and body and became a Heartless. Wouldn't he be able to control the otherwise intractable Heartless? Furthermore, wouldn't he be planning to make use of the creature's instincts? The heart-seeking Heartless have their sights on a larger, more powerful heart, their ultimate goal is crystal clear. The largest heart in existence, the heart of the world. This is all conjecture, but it would seem to be utilizing the Heartless. It would seem he is using the Heartless in his search for a path leading to the heart of the world. Number 6. My choice to befriend darkness here in the midst of nothingness was a sound one. The moment I stared straight ahead with a calm heart, neither rejecting darkness nor fearing it, I gained newfound power. A superhuman power. The power of darkness. It is likely Xehanort and the others were entrapped by this power, eventually becoming its prisoners. I do not intend to allow my heart to be devoured by the darkness as they did, of course. With this new power I uncovered the corridor of darkness that connects the world and connects the realm of nothingness to the outside world. While it is still difficult to come and go as I please, my banishment is now a thing of the past. To deceive Xehanort and my apprentices, I first used my power to change form before returning to the realm of light. As I had suspected, Xehanort had become a Heartless. Under my name he commanded other Heartless in a quest to snatch away the hearts of many different worlds. At the centre of the hearts Xehanort had stolen was Kingdom Hearts, which attracts tremendous darkness into itself and attempts to send any and all matter back into its depths. The other 5 have disappeared. Have they become Heartless, like Xehanort? Or did they vanish after Xehanort exploited them? I became familiar with an unusual entity while pursuing the truth. It is the soul and body that remain when a being loses its heart. When a Heartless is born, these entities disappear from the realm of light, to be reborn as entirely new beings in a completely different realm. Number 7. All beings born of darkness and those lacking hearts may find them convenient. It is dangerous for others to make much use of the corridors of darkness. Darkness erodes the heart. In search of a place to proceed with my research and plannings away from the prying eyes, I found myself in Twilight Town. It is a quiet village, forgotten in the chasm between light and darkness. I situated myself in the basement of an abandoned mansion, standing beyond the woods. My underground research resulted in one new discovery after another. When a Heartless is born, the body and soul left behind are reborn into this world as a different being. They possess different intentions than their Heartless brethren, and while it is unclear what these sentient things are after, it would appear that they are responsible for much bedlam in the world. My erstwhile fat friend the King and his subjects, along with a hero wielding a keyblade, are battling the Heartless even as a new threat approaches. This new threat they have given themselves a fitting name, I suppose. These non-beings. Nobodies. A great number of nobodies have lost human form and have the Heartless. Yet the nobody born of someone with a strong heart retains its shape, with but the faintest visible changes. It appears my betrayers have retained their human forms as nobodies, and are gathering more followers in hopes of furthering a new scheme. Organisation 13, formed of 13 nobodies, with my betrayers at its core, is divided into 2. They are said to be carrying out some sort of research. Seeking to uncover plans of this organisation, I have decided to head for where the 6 of the members have gathered, towering over the outer limits of the realm between darkness and light, Castle Oblivion. Fine. Right, so we have now basically reached the crux point between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories. I've been doing a lot of talking. However, oh, that makes it easy. Must admit, I am quite intrigued by these Ansem reports. It's giving a lot of context and backstory to otherwise very muddy things, in my opinion. Also filling in some of the gaps from the previous game and filling in some other bits and pieces. Right. Ansem report number 8. It appears that I have been too distracted by the behaviour of Xehanort and his cohorts, and by the events occurring in their vicinity. My friend's struggle to protect the realm of light from the threat of the Heartless is now over, with Xehanort's Heartless, going by the name of Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, defeated at last. The other wielder of the Keyblade, this hero, travelled from world to world, sealing up the keyholes and laying Heartless low. Meanwhile, sorry. Yep. Meanwhile, the king, who had dived into the realm of darkness, working with the Keyblade-wielding hero to close the door to Kingdom Hearts from the realm of both darkness and light, thus holding off the threat of tremendous darkness. But there is still a great number of Heartless afoot, and Organisation 13 and the Nobodies continue to be active in the shadows. Indeed, the world is still a very dangerous place. We must find a way to do battle with these enemies. Thus, I will both make amends and have my revenge. It is for this reason that I infiltrated Castle Oblivion. It consists of 13 floors above and 12 floors below ground, with the content of its white rooms transforming in response to its visitors' memories. Organisation 13 was conducting experiments on memory here. The subject in these experiments, a girl named Namine, appeared to possess extremely unusual abilities. Were they attempting to derive something from these powers? Refusing to be distracted by Organisation 13, I had returned to my own secret research where a new visitor appeared in my castle today. It was Sora, a Keyblade-wielding hero who had defeated Ansem and his companions. Deep underground, the stench of darkness arose. All the players are coming together, it would seem. Ansem Report 9. I should have expected nothing less from a Keyblade-wielding hero. Sora and his friends defied the machinations of Organisation 13 and rescued Naminé. Naminé was a witch who controlled the memory of others. Most likely, these powers were achieved through a special process where she was born. Naminé is a nobody, created when a young girl's heart left her body. Yet, she has no corresponding Heartless. This is because the young girl, in this case, was a princess. Kairi, a resident of Radiant Garden over which I ruled, was one of the 7 princesses that upheld the Realm of Light. No darkness in her heart, Kairi produced no Heartless, and instead of vanishing, her body remained in the Realm of Light. In other words, both the nobody called Naminé and the Heartless, proof of a lost heart, are extremely unstable beings who lack bodies and needed to produce a nobody. Wait. In other words, both the nobody called blast. Alright, try that again. Hopefully this time without my voice breaking. In other words, both the nobody called Naminé and the Heartless, proof of a lost heart, are extremely unstable beings who lack the bodies needed to produce a nobody. Therefore, they also lack Kairi's memories. One reason for this may be that Kairi's heart did not return to the darkness when separated from her body, but rather migrated to another vessel deep within Sora's heart. That is, Naminé is an alter ego of Kairi who has directly interfered with Sora's heart. Could this be why Sora and those whose hearts are connected to him were able to have their memories controlled? She is a non-being in the truest sense of the word, having not ever become a true nobody, and with nowhere left to go, she is but the most fleeting of shadows. Interesting. Well, that said, I still like Naminé. I think she's a pretty interesting character, to be honest. Uh-oh. When does my computer just go, did it? Not have I? Mouse is working, keyboard's working, microphone's still working. Oh well, I'll figure it out in a bit. Oh, Ansem Report 10. Almost there. Sora went to sleep in order to recover the memories he lost in Castle Oblivion. It would take quite some time to bring back all the memories he had created in his lifetime, but Organisation 13 held sway over Castle Oblivion. Sora would need to be kept someplace more secure. I persuaded Naminé to move the slumbering Sora to Twilight Town for safekeeping. Naminé. As I have written here before, she is a most unusual being. Born of the same process as a nobody, but lacking virtually all the elements of a nobody. Perhaps she continues drawing in hopes of capturing that which she lacks, the memories of others, especially Sora. I have arrived at a hypothesis. I believe that Naminé was born as a special type of nobody when Sora attacked himself with the Keyblade, causing his and Kairi's hearts to leave their bodies simultaneously. Naminé emerged as Kairi's nobody, but the body and soul necessary to exist as a nobody belonged to Sora. When a person's heart is stolen, a Heartless is born with no sense of self, and the body and soul left behind give rise to a nobody. But what if one willingly releases one's heart from one's body? Sora and Xehanort retained their selfhood even after becoming a Heartless. Then there are Kairi and Naminé. Kairi is exceptional for having had no darkness within her heart. Also exceptional was that her heart, once freed, migrated to a new vessel, Sora. The combination of these two theoretically unlike exceptions may be behind this anomaly. There are matters I must attend to while Sora is sleeping. A new ally has appeared on the scene. Riku. Interesting. See, this is another reason why I quite enjoy Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot of... I want to say stuff, not stuff. There's a lot of deep-seated lore